And just over an hour ago, the United Nations held a special meeting urging Russia to tone down its rhetoric on the use of nuclear weapons. This morning, President Vladimir Putin ordered his nuclear forces to be on high alert. He says the order is in response to NATO making what he called aggressive statements and imposing hard financial sanctions. The White House says Putin's move is, quote, manufacturing threats that don't exist in order to justify further aggression. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky agreed to meet with Russian negotiators at the Belarus border. With more on the crisis in Europe, we turn to ABC's Rena Roy reporting tonight.
In a new video message, the president of Ukraine saying he doesn't believe there will be a breakthrough in talks with Russian negotiators as both sides prepare to meet at the Ukraine-Belarus border. This as intense fighting spreads to Ukraine's second largest city of Kharkiv, a children's hospital forced to move into a bomb shelter. Others across the country also finding shelter underground, hiding out in metro stations. The Russian attacks focusing on key infrastructure, with a massive fire burning south of Kyiv, lighting up the sky after an oil refinery was struck. Ukrainian military and civilian volunteers lining up to receive weapons to help protect the capital.
Kyiv is not only the symbol, it's our native city, and we want to make sure that the world knows that Russia's main target is right now to take the city.
Although outmanning Ukrainian troops, a senior defense official telling ABC that Russian troops have faced more resistance than anticipated, burning through supplies such as fuel faster than expected. Vladimir Putin ordering his military to put Russia's strategic deterrence forces in a state of heightened readiness, saying it's in response to what he called aggressive statements from NATO countries.
This is really a pattern that we've seen from President Putin through the course of this conflict, which is manufacturing threats that don't exist in order to justify further aggression.
Ukrainian officials calling for more military aid as they try to defend their country.
We need more defensive weapons, because we are defending our country against a very strong enemy.
The U.S. and countries like Germany, Poland, and the Czech Republic are all sending weapons to help bolster their defenses. The U.S. and some European partners are now moving to bar some Russian banks from the SWIFT system that facilitates foreign transactions. They're also targeting the Russian central bank in a major move that could lock up over $600 billion the Russian government has in savings abroad. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.